Hey guys, it's Robin with Roanoke Fit Body Boot Camp, and it is Sunday night, but I wanted to share a quick hack that I created, and I thought maybe would be helpful for some. Now, this is a higher sugar count, but the hack is, and I will show you and I'll tell you when it's optimal to eat something like this. I actually make it for my husband and my kiddos. My husband's training is way more extensive and longer than mine is, so he actually needs to eat more food after his workout. And so I started trying to create you need some carbs, people, but some carbs post-workout. So anyway, this brand, right now it's Thanksgiving, so it's pumpkin pie spice. And I try to check the ingredients, and there's sugar. That means that the most important, not the most important, but the highest concentration of ingredient is sugar. So like if you were getting cereal or something, I would not want you to really eat the cereal that the first ingredient is sugar. However, when you're working out for an hour or 2 hours, or my runners or my swimmers, you do need some sugar or some carbs to actually get the protein to deliver to your muscles. Anyway, 18 grams of sugar, which is kind of a lot, but that's for 12. Now, again, my husband working out from an hour to an hour and a half when he's working for competitions, that actually isn't horrendous. So again, this is going to be 12 servings, but if you were somebody who wanted to have a snack, what you could do is you could break it into 24 servings. That would bring your sugar count to 9. And I like to try to keep normal sugars, not from fruit or anything like that, at really 8 or less, but 9 is not horrendous. And if you're using protein bars that are filled with sugar, you're eating a candy bar, so just stop. So anyway, so I took this box, I followed the directions, except that I doubled the water. It wanted 2/3 cups of water, so I added an extra cup of water, but then I used the 1/4 cup of oil, so I didn't add too much more fat. Instead of 2 eggs, I used 6 egg whites. That's going to add protein. And then and again, you can use whatever brand you want, but GNC has a plain whey. There's no flavorant to it. So I like that. Plus, it tends to be a little bit less expensive than my flavored protein, like my UMP or my Isogenics. So I want to drink that plain, but because this is not going to be something I want to taste, this is okay. And I actually put 6 scoops. And there's 20 grams of protein in this, so 120 grams of extra protein right into my mix. So I just followed the package, except I added extra egg whites for protein, added 6 scoops of this, doubled the water, and then I am going to put it in a cake pan, not a muffin pan, that I've already sprayed with Pam, and then I'm going to cook it accordingly. And then what I'll do is I will cut it into little slices of bread or what have you. Oops, I didn't mix it so great. And then I put them in baggies for my husband to grab. And so if I break it, my daughter seems to really like it too. So she was like, please make that. So I'm making more, but I'm going to cut them into 24 slices. And then I'm sure my husband will actually need more than one. I hope that makes sense. But again, you can get something like this. Check out the ingredients. If it's partially hydrogenated, it's not. If it's got high fructose corn syrup, forget about it. But this doesn't. It's just got pumpkin flakes and soybean oil and baking soda and xanthan gum, so in annatto, so it's not a fake orange. And it's 1.5 grams of fat per made, and then it's going to be 28 carbs, but I added a whole pile of protein. Just remember to go up in the water so that you can get it the right consistency. And that's it. I'm going to bake it. And then I'm going to watch it. I always go on the low end. I don't know what your stove does. And that's it. So again, you want to use something like this right before a workout is okay, or right after within 30 minutes. So I just want to give you that hack. I hope it helps, and I hope you have a great night.